My name is Kira, and I was fired for witchcraft. No, seriously. I worked at a small boutique clothing shop run by this ultra-religious mother-daughter duo, Michelle and Hope. When I joined, everything seemed great. I had retail experience, I was friendly, and customers loved me. But there was one problem. I wore black. A lot. And I kept a small crystal on my necklace. That alone was enough to make Michelle whisper to Hope that I might be dabbling in darkness. At first, I laughed it off. Superstitions, right? But things escalated. They began scheduling me less, gossiping about me in front of others. Once, I found a Bible verse scrawled on a post-it note left in my locker. Suffer not a witch to live. Yeah. Then came the day they called me into the back office. Hope couldn't even look me in the eye. Michelle said, "We feel your energy isn't aligned with our Christian values. You're making some of the customers ... uncomfortable." When I asked for examples, she brought up a customer who asked about my necklace, and I explained it was rose quartz for calmness. That was her excuse. No formal warning, no write-up. Just, "You're not a good fit anymore." I walked out humiliated, angry, and yes, absolutely determined. You see, I don't practice witchcraft. But I do believe in energy and revenge. That's an energy I can channel very, very well. I spent the next week watching their shop like a ghost. I sat at the cafe across the street with my laptop, noting patterns, customers, shipments, trends. I noticed that every Thursday, Michelle went live on Instagram to promote new arrivals. And every Friday, Hope ran the shop alone while Michelle went to prayer group. But their weakest link, their bookkeeping, they bragged publicly about doing everything by hand. No accountant, just old school ledgers and a cash register from 1998. Again, I'm not a witch. But I knew what would hex them best, the truth. I created a TikTok account at Curse Threads. I shared my story, but I didn't name names. I just said I was fired for being too spooky. And now I'm spilling the secrets of the most toxic boutique in town name. Then I started posting receipts. Screenshots of texts from Hope complaining about customers. A video showing Michelle mocking a plus-size customer who had just left the store. Photos of returned items they were retagging and selling as new. People in the comments were guessing who it was. Someone tagged the boutique, boom. Thousands of views. Dozens of Google reviews vanished overnight. Then I dropped the final mail, a voice memo, one they forgot I had, from a staff meeting where Michelle said, "We don't want girls who look like death working the register. It's bad for business." The boutique tried to post a defense, called me bitter, said I had an agenda, but screenshots don't lie. Within 2 weeks, their Instagram was flooded with #witchy-revenge. The store was vandalized with black glitter and rose petals. Their weekly lives had single-digit viewers. 2 employees quit publicly, saying they stand with the witch. And the best part? The health inspector showed up, thanks to a few anonymous tips. They failed, badly. The shop closed for renovations. That was 4 months ago. It never reopened. I don't believe in casting spells, but sometimes justice is its own kind of magic. And next time someone tells a girl wearing black that she's a witch, maybe think twice, because she just might be the storm you prayed against.